All right, guys.
Woo! That lead up, I saw that, man. He's got Alabama, USC, and Oklahoma all going head to head for a commit. Man, we got the two Crimson Nations going head to head.
It's true. We will bring up the live stream of him committing when it gets a little bit closer. He'll be committing at 3:30, so in about 14 minutes, we'll bring it up just for the copyright issues we will run into if we advertise the whole damn thing live. But we will show him committing live. But in case you guys are just getting on here, we're going to do the Floyd Boucard commitment, 3-star defensive lineman. I can bring up actually some of his info real quick to show you guys about him. I've done a video on it, so make sure to check out the channel.
What's his position again?
Defensive line. He'll end up playing. He'll probably beef up a little bit, in my opinion, and play more of a nose tackle position. He's 315 pounds.
Is Lincoln Riley going to lose another recruit to Oklahoma on a live stage?
Yeah. And this is I'm just going to bring up some. Yeah. So basically what you're looking at here is this guy. He's out of Miami Central. And a lot of people thought he was going to be a heavy favorite to go to Miami. It looks like Oklahoma is going to be the favorite. He's been the favorite actually for about a week and a half to 2 weeks. And I believe he really became that favorite the moment he started really preaching about Todd Bates. But yeah, Brock RTR says, I heard he had medical problems. That's one of those things where we're not really going to know because he's a high schooler. And look, I've tried to have college coaches on here, right? So to talk recruits like Coach Jones, right? Even though he coaches Division II. But these guys are very tedious and they do not like talking information when it comes to any medical history at all. So unless it's an obvious medical history that happened on the field, like a broken leg, torn ACL, we're really not going to know very much information on this guy medically until he gets to where he's going, which is Oklahoma, and makes this commitment, and then everything pretty much it'll be an outpouring of information.
I didn't know USC and Alabama were involved in all this. This is going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be wild. So, but yeah, just to show you guys, we'll just show it through here. But yeah, as you can see, Floyd Boucard, 3-star defensive lineman. Some information on him, like I said, out of Miami Central. I did a whole video on him, so make sure to go check that out. But yeah, let's see here. Brock, what's up with my Ackland Deer? I thought he would have been committed to Bama by now. So Ackland Deer, he's waiting on issues to be resolved before he can officially make that commitment. That's the thing about these commits right now when they're transferring is when they're actually going from one college to the next, there is dead periods and there is like strict guidelines they have to go by before they make these moves. So Ackland Deer, I'm sure they're NIL deals now, guys. So here's the thing I don't think a lot of people are going to think about. Why the heck did I click that or did you click it? I don't think you guys are going to think about, but they have to be medically cleared for some of these NIL deals. So, I mean, if I'm giving a kid $1 million, I'm going to want to make sure he's medically cleared to get on that stage, right? So I'm sure that's going to be part of it. Well, like I said, the commitment's going to happen at 3:30 as JPC's on here typing away. So, and for everybody on here, me and JPC, I pretty much merged me in with his channel for everybody on there. So when you see solo videos of me, he's still making content, everything. I'm just adding on to his channel. That's all this is. I'm bringing really a different perspective on how we look at things, but also I'll bring a lot of recruiting, as you guys can see, doing a live one right now. I'll bring a lot of recruiting here with it.
The last video that you done leading up to this, the Floyd Boucard video that you done was pretty good, especially at the very beginning where he's saying that, you know, it's all based on relationships and the family atmosphere that he feels the vibes. And it seems like he may be leaning towards Oklahoma. Is what I'm hearing, what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he's mentioned Todd Bates quite a few times. I know Todd Bates is the lead recruiter, right? Jay Valai, I believe is his name. Is it Valil or Valai? I can never remember his name off the top of my head. He's a secondary recruiter, but I know obviously Todd Bates is going to be heavy in this one. Emmett Jones, who's considered the 4th best recruiter in the nation right now, according to 24/7 Sports. He's always going to be involved with these big-time recruits as well. And look, guys, do not get steered away from the fact this guy's a 3-star. right? Mount Cody at Alabama was a 3-star, and it was one of the most impactful players you can be. Like, here's the thing about these big defensive linemen like this guy's 315 pounds. He's not a small guy, he's 6'3". They're not looking for him to get 20 sacks in a game, right? His job is to create chaos, right? Crash gap, free up linebackers coming on, especially coming down the middle, right? There's a reason why Brent Venables is recruiting the players he is recruiting. And same thing with Alabama. You're starting to see bigger players in the middle. Yeah. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. In case you guys didn't know, 5-star Derek Meadows, by the way, wide receiver. He committed to LSU today, so big time get for Brian Kelly. Yeah, they continue to roll. LSU's probably going to move up to 3rd in recruiting. They're 4th right now. They're probably going to be at the 3rd position by the end of the day because they're supposed to have 2 big commits today. Derek Meadows was the first one that already committed, and there's another one actually happening at the same time as Floyd Boucard, but I can't remember the name.
You know that if for some reason Lincoln Riley and Southern Cal could pull this off since they're in the top 4, that might help stop the bleeding in some of the basic crucifying of Lincoln Riley that's going on, not just by me now and Paul Feinbaum, but a lot of people are starting to turn on Lincoln Riley. And this could really help stop the bleeding for USC if they could pick this guy up.
They're almost in desperation mode, in my opinion. USC is I know a lot of people don't want to hear that because they believe in Lincoln Riley and what he's going to do as far as recruiting there goes. If you're a USC fan, it's hard to watch this. It's hard to watch your guys that you're putting a lot of time into, like Floyd Boucard, steer away from you, right? So Matt Binger says, where is he going? We don't know yet. We're waiting. 3:30. This will actually turn over live. 24/7 Sports. This video that we're going to be watching will show him committing live. Right now, it's a pretty heavy favorite that he's going to Oklahoma. But look, we've seen guys that were heavy favorites steer completely in a different direction. DJ Pickett was a heavy favorite to go to Oregon. Heavy. It was Oregon or Miami, and Oregon was by far, in my opinion, the heavy favorite. And then he picks up an LSU hat and throws everybody off.
Y'all want me to put the cowboy hat back on?
Yeah, it's funny because he asked me about that, and I don't know what to tell him. You guys
I just alternate because of the situation. The situation our country is going through right now politically, it's just a statement by me without just being, blunt about it. It's just a little slight hello. That's all.
Man.
Hello. But I'll go put the cowboy hat on if you want me to.
Well, I guess you got to put the cowboy hat on. No, we're not talking about the decommit.
Let me go get Let me go change hats. I can be like one of them recruits. I can choose hats, right?
DJ Pickett did not decommit from LSU right now. You have me thinking, but no, as far as I'm gonna look it up right now to make sure. See, LSU did move up one spot, pushing Georgia, by the way, into the 4th position. LSU into the 3rd. Oklahoma setting 8th. With this recruit, they wouldn't overtake A&M. They're still 7 points behind. It wouldn't be enough to catch them, in my opinion.
My bald head for just a second.
Oh, Lord. But
I picked the common Joes and the common Sallies in the know, even more so than all those media talking heads. Common Joes asked for the cowboy hat. We give them what they want.
I look absolutely ridiculous in a cowboy hat. And look, guys, I took the name neckbeard for you. You take that. I can't put on a cowboy hat.
We're going to get you just one time.
So, and then, of course, Thunder OU Sooner coming back in here with a start. We are not jumping on this damn Star Trek talk. Not for a live commit, right? So, no, we are not.
Arkansas expert in here.
No, we don't have the Trekkie in here.
Yeah, Arkansas people are experts on that stuff. They're way out there in the damn backwoods, just like Star Trek is way out there in the damn space.
Jesus.
I can't believe USC's in the running for this guy, man. That sort of surprised me when I saw that graph that you pulled up there.
Yeah, they're in the running, but realistically, I mean, if he goes to USC, that would be, in my opinion, a huge upset, and it would be a massive snag for Lincoln Riley. But I just can't see that, man. I really can't.
It would be a definite Debbie Downer for everybody in here, because there's probably no USC people in here Alabama, Oklahoma, maybe a few Miamians in here, but I doubt that too.
So, look at this. We got some. Come to Lincoln, Nebraska with that. Look, Dylan was a huge snag.
No, so I got Braska Rascal and another guy. Now we're picking up some Nebraska people. We got to start doing some Nebraska content for these guys. They're a passionate fan base. It's just falling on hard times. I really want to see Nebraska get back into the mix nationally, don't you?
Same. Gleek Lockett to Bama. Yeah.
I would love to do a game at Nebraska, man.
So what are you guys thinking about the adding in more of the recruiting aspect that I bring to the – because I know you can only do so much content, right, JPC, and it's nice to bring in other stuff. That's why I kind of merged into his channel to bring you guys more of the recruiting aspect.
Yeah, you forced yourself on me.
I did. It was non-consensual. Just kidding.
It's not consensual podcast. We even got a new version of Horns Down last night from that Star Trek stuff.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You did
Spock down.
Spock down. Get the hell out of here, man. So we're 3 minutes away from the live stream starting for 24/7 and his commitment being made. Oh, you may hear a slight don't go to Colorado clickbait you may hear a slight echo when he does commit because it's going to be loud.
I sent you that article I was telling you about, the one about Deion getting the bonus for.
Yeah, I got to read into that.
I mean, it's a bullshit bonus too, man. You have to really some of the stuff it said in that article I didn't even know, and it'll really make you look at Deion a little sideways.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what? I thought he was a prima donna narcissist before. Now I know he is.
So when it does go live on the channel, I'm just going to mute it so you guys won't hear him commit. I'll turn it on for him when he's actually committing. But while they're doing the lead up, yeah, it's been dry for Bama now. Yeah, but here's the thing: you got a couple more guys that's expected to go to Bama. Alabama has, in my opinion, the number 2 recruiting class right now, slightly behind Ohio State for the composite rating on 24/7 Sports.
Yeah.
But you still got time, guys. There's still more recruits coming in for Oklahoma, for Alabama, for plenty of people. USC, Miami recruits. Like there's a whole change to this too, as well. By the way, they're likely going to end up changing the schedule for this recruiting windows and stuff like that, transfer portal windows in the upcoming season. Because it's not going to affect this year so much as it will next year when the playoffs really get rolling. Because you do not want these recruiting windows interfering or being at the same time as these damn playoff windows.
I just texted you a picture that you might want to throw up on here.
It's, you text through Messenger or my phone? Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah, it's Caleb Cunningham that is leaning towards Alabama.
Yeah, well, Caleb Cunningham committed to Alabama. So he said, I don't think Auburn really has receivers draft. Auburn, they can't. Holy crap. That's a statement.
This was in an Auburn group now. And these Auburn people were saying, why is he being invited to the Tiger camp if he's already committed? He's already basically saying derogatory things about Auburn. Why is he being invited to the camp?
He already canceled his Ole Miss one because Ole Miss didn't want him coming.
Can you pull that up by chance, that picture?
I can't with this because this is about to start. Let this start and then make sure that we're good to go on this because this should be starting now.
I just want to bring it up, just for the Alabama fans in here to give them a little something positive just in case this thing don't go their way. Me being an Alabama fan and an Oklahoma fan, I'm all about the 2 Crimson Nations, baby. Woo!
Bama has the best recruit. In all seriousness, right now he's an advisor. So, yeah, he might as well be a recruiter. He's getting paid $500,000. So
they're gonna pay someone $500,000 just to do speaking engagement.
It's not a dead period right now. That's why you're having the commitments. But the transfer portal window is about to be reshaped to 30 days from 45 days. So that's why you're about to see all these changes in these recruits and when they're going to start committing and stuff like that. That's why you're starting to see them earlier, by the way.
That spot thing could actually be for Coach V, right?
Oh my God.
Right, Coach V is rolling. Brent Venables, he's like Limp Bizkit, baby.
We're going to keep Star Trek off of this damn channel.
Star Trek's rules, man.
So they're still waiting on.
Because you got a Ferrigny beard, you ain't got to take it personal.
Ferrigny beard. You're stupid. So we're waiting on 24/7 Sports to start their get up because everything's through On3 and 24/7 Sports now, for the most part. So, oh man, and look at that! Look what you see on the side. That's funny. We were suggested on the 24/7 Sports channel to come to our channel to watch the commitment.
That's right. Good call. Good call, Coach. Put me in, Coach.
Oh man! But before this thing does get started, leave in the comments where you guys think he will be committing and who your favorite team is. Also, so we want to get to know everybody in here. Also,
jump out and smash the like button. It'll push the algorithm. We'll get more people in the party. We're up to 138 already. That's pretty close to our record. 155, yeah. I think. But yeah. And you can also join the channel. We got a channel membership. It's called the Outlaw Posse. You get a badge. You get deputized. It'll be one of the random Four Horsemen shout-outs on the actual podcast, as well as comment of the day.
All right, here we go. So, finally getting to this thing. He's coming to Lincoln, not to Tebow. I like that. Instead of saying he's coming to OU, we are not to Tebow.
Yeah. In case y'all don't know what the acronym TBOW is, it stands for the bitch out west. That being Lincoln Riley, aka Linky Boy, Stinky Linky, whatever y'all want to call him. Stinky. The derogatory adjectives are very much welcome in this space. Ain't that right?
I won't disagree with it. Oh man! And are you guys good with us? Like, do you want us doing more live streams of these recruits when they commit? That's another thing we need to know, because it seems like you guys are definitely going to want that. So, from the Brent Venables Army. So, coming from the Facebook group that I posted to.
Yeah, that's the one that booted me out of the group for trying to share with y'all, man.
Oh. Oh, man.
The bomb is in the house.
Turd Ferguson.
The bomb's in the house. He's got his badge.
And here we go. So, Jason Brickman talking about more live streams.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Hey, Brock RTR. Get us a few more Alabama fans up in here, brother.
Man, I know. You think two people running the channel as Alabama fans, you would have more Alabama fans, but it's hard to reel in Alabama fans.
I'm sort of a mixture of Alabama and Oklahoma at this point. They've sort of converted me.
Yeah. So here we go. Looks like they're about to start here in a minute. They do this little lead-up thing, which I cannot freaking stand. That takes about it. Hopefully this one's really short. I think it is going to be pretty short. They're just going to go over Floyd Boucard, is basically everything. Look, guys, do not pay attention to this guy's position rank. He was not even being looked at until his junior year. The dude is 315 pounds and damn near moves like a linebacker. That's why his first step is quick. He's powerful, like 6'3", 350 pounds, like it shows there. There's a lot to like about Floyd Boucard. Will he start year one? No, absolutely not as a freshman. Not when you look at the depth chart that Oklahoma has or wherever else he goes. Alabama, same thing. He would maybe start if he went to USC. And that's only because of the lack of depth they have on that defensive line. Miami's actually really deep on that D-line as well. So,
also, if y'all want me and Jonathan to answer a question directly and get it pushed to the top, there's a little money dollar sign at the bottom. You click on that, write your comment out, and then hit send, and it'll highlight it for us, and we'll answer your question above everybody else's.
All right, guys. Looks like he's about ready to make this commitment. Of course, they're going to be talking to the family.
A&S Hawthorne, definitely more live streams. Like listening to y'all when trucking across America. Hey, we love the truckers, man. Without truckers, we wouldn't have a nation.
It's true. Backbone of America is what it's called.
That's right. You don't get shit delivered without the truckers.
Hey, you know, that's something I thought about doing at one point.
Trucking?
Yeah. So
I mean, we could be teams in that too. We could do a podcast from the damn truck.
All right, I'm going to mute my microphone and turn this on to see if he's going to do the commitment now. So it looks like they're still talking.
Is mine muted too, or
no? It just needs to be mine. It's going to be muted. So I'll need you to take over for any. Well, I mean, you're going to hear him talk.
So can I burp, fart, whatever I want to do?
Yep. All right, I'm going to turn on the I'm going to turn on this. Well, hang on. I'll give it a couple more minutes.
He's fixing to go, man.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to turn this off.
Great. It was amazing.
And then with Miami, what has the Hurricanes in contention?
The Hurricane was in the backyard. I was always in that meetings. They used to show me around, and just the way they was doing stuff over there, I liked it. So that's why I picked Miami to be in my top 4.
You got Oklahoma as a strong contender. What stands out about the Sooners?
Just their loyalty. They've been here rocking with me since January. So Coach Todd Bates, Coach Venable, I've been talking to them since day one, and just building a strong connection. So what they got to plan for me is just something I like. So I have to put them too.
And then last but certainly not least, USC. What has the Trojans in the mix?
Man, Coach Henning. Coach Henning used to mentor one of the best D-line, in my opinion, Aaron Donald. So just for me to be a part of that and to show what they got for me academically is something I really like. So USC provided a lot for me and my family. They showed us a lot. So they made it there too.
All right, Floyd, the floor is yours. Take your time, take a breath. It's your moment. Where are you headed to continue your academic and athletic career?
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank God for blessing me with this amazing talent, for putting me in that position that I am today. I want to thank my parents for what they have done for me throughout the years. Also, I want to thank Coach Jean, the Goyette family, the Valentine family, and all of my friends and supporters that been here for me day one. And Coach Drew and all my past and present coaches. I also want to thank Annie, Liz, Chris, the Choice One family for their support throughout this journey. Lastly, I also want to thank my friends and everyone for coming out to celebrate this amazing day with me. I wanted to do this commitment here in Canada to show all the younger kids that with hard work and dedication, your dreams can become a reality. So, without being said, I'll be attending the University of University of Oklahoma.
There you have it, Oklahoma fans. Big win for head coach Brent Venables and the Sooners.
There you go. I mean, man, as much as I wanted him at Alabama, it was Oklahoma pretty much for the past 2.5 to 3 weeks, man.
If you can't go to Alabama, you can always go to another Crimson Nation full of passionate fans that understand historical college football.
Yeah, that's man. Well, Oklahoma definitely got a good guy. Like I said, I'll read off his last little bit here. 6'3", 315 pounds out of Miami, Florida. Think about that, guys. Norman, Oklahoma. You can't recruit to Norman, Oklahoma, but you can go down to Miami Central, Miami, right where Mario Cristobal is at, right? You think he would be an easy get for Mario, in my opinion, or Georgia, in all honesty, because they've been recruiting good defensive linemen out of Miami.
You know what I'm not a big fan of? Now, I don't mind them getting a little attention and, making it a grand occasion for themselves. And I have no problem with that. But the whole picking up a hat and teasing,
I like that.
I think it's a little diva-esque. I don't like it. I think it's bullshit.
I like it. You just
pick your team, say who you're going to play for, quit playing around.
Just for the entry. Anyways, guys, let us know in the comments what you guys think about this recruit. Big, in my opinion, really big get for the Oklahoma Sooners. Look, if you guys want to watch the video on him, the breakdown I did of him, it is on this channel. If you guys aren't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Outlaw Sports with Jesse and John. I'm bringing a lot of recruiting. Jesse brings a lot of intrigue, a lot of wow factor. No, it's a great team in my opinion. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this.
I'm really good at the gotcha moment.
Yeah, for sure.
Thunder OU Center gives your man props that you've been bragging on for quite some time. Todd Bates got his man.
Dude, I keep bringing this up. There's two people you got to pay attention to that are not being looked at. Todd Bates and Emmett Jones, guys. Start paying attention to this stuff. I'm telling you, especially if you're an Oklahoma fan. If these guys get involved, it is what it is at this point.
Robert Bacon agrees with me. Picking up 2 hats is sort of childish.
I like it, man. I like the intrigue. Look, when he picked that Miami hat up.
Because you're childish, man.
Get out of here. The moment he picked that hat up, though.
Shut up. Anyway, as soon as he picked that first hat up, they weren't going to get him.
No, they're like, no, he's not going to
Miami. Do that crazy shit, man. It's just it's one of them WWE type on the mic moments, I guess.
Yeah, it is kind of. I'm not going to.
Although he was struggling to read whatever he wrote down.
Well, I mean, you're probably trying to contain those emotions too, man. That dude's probably so damn nervous. I can only imagine. Look at how many people are watching you commit. You know what I mean? And his rise through his senior season has been incredible. Or junior year into a senior season has been literally incredible. So, yeah. Scrolling down through here. But, yeah, make sure to check it out. Also, the Facebook group as well. We got a Facebook group. Name is the exact same, Outlaw Sports with Jesse and John.
The bomb agrees with you. He said, I'm getting crotchety over the hat switch.
Oh, yeah.
So you got one for me and one for you.
Oh, man. Hey, Lincoln gets exposed. Yeah.
Lucas James says Lincoln keeps exposing himself when he said he couldn't recruit to Oklahoma.
That was one of the worst mistakes he's ever made, was making that statement.
I don't think it's just Oklahoma anymore. I don't think he can recruit to USC either. Hell, he can't even keep him out of his own backyard. I'm going to build a wall around California. You better start with the Los Angeles metro area first, jackass.
Yeah. All right. Well, got anything else before we get off here?
That's all I got, unless you want to hit some of these comments before you go.
Yeah, we'll definitely hit some of these comments. At least he's going to wear a crimson jersey. Yeah, I have to agree. If he's not going to Alabama, going to Todd Bates, going to that staff, Brent Venables, definitely a big get. Boomer, the recruiting services has him way low. It's just because of him being picked up late. Thunder OU Sooner. You got to understand, a lot of these guys come in late. You got to realize Floyd Boucard, he's not an American. He came over from Canada, right? So he didn't even play American football in the States until his senior season or to his last year. So you got to remember that type of stuff. So yeah, he didn't have much of a profile for the past year. So yeah, that's why they got him that low, in my opinion.
A&S Hawthorne, the big trucker up in here. Another big commitment to OU, but Tebow is probably crying about losing another to Sooner Nation.
Yeah, I'm
Once
sure
again,
there's going to be some.
TBOW, to educate everyone properly, is the acronym for the bitch out west.
Oh, man. Yeah, we got Antonio Coleman. Oh, he did. Oh, yeah, Antonio Coleman's committing today. Man, it's been so much. Let's see here.
So Antonio Coleman to Alabama?
Yeah. Let me bring up, man. Let's see here. There should be like a list. Usually 24/7 provides. Well, they do provide a list of everybody that's going to be scheduled commits. Christian Garrett goes to Georgia. Cortez Smith, where are we at here? Did they already remove the 20th? Damn it, they did. No, they didn't. Where did Cortez Smith end up committing to? Georgia. Still hasn't updated yet, though. Yeah, there's a lot. They're trying to update everything now because 4:30 Eastern, 3:30 Central was the big.
Well, of course,
was the big window.
Of course, Thunder OU Sooner Texas fans are going to say that you're their rival, so they're going to try to be negative about whoever you get. Say he's a 3-star, he'll end up rolling over to be a 4, maybe even a 5-star.
He'll probably end up as a 4-star for sure. Tobin Bradshaw. Thank you, Outlaw. Thanks. Good guy, show.
Yeah, Tobin Bradshaw is also a great donor to the show as well.
There you go. And this should say enough for you right here from Bagman. Boucard has 47 offers. There you go.
While the services may be behind in the stars, the coaches and their recruiting analysts, they're not behind on it, so they know.
Yeah, and exactly right here. He has over 40. Yeah, 40 overs is a 3-star, which means he should be a 4-star easily. So, we got Alabama question on Ryan Williams will play this year, which I think he'll definitely get in. He's too talented. He's too good, man, to not see the field. I don't think you're gonna see a lot of playing time. Kendrick Blackshire is gonna be the big one, in my opinion.
Larry Trewicki says, con time. Deion Sanders has the Navy SEALs training them now.
I said Blackshire.
Deion, somebody in to help him out. He might need the National Guard before it's all over.
Yeah.
He goes 4-8 again. That shit's gonna rub him thin.
Yeah, bro. That's what I meant. That's why I shook my head. I was like, Jesus, Kendrick Law. The Blackshire. I'm thinking of the damn linebacker that left. That dude was jacked. He's probably the most jacked high schooler I think I've ever seen. Coming out of high school, that dude was like a damn bodybuilder.
That's right.
But yeah, he ended up leaving. All right. Will Reed says, Boomer. All right, guys. You got anything else you want to talk about? I'm ready to get off here.
That's all I got, man. That was a pretty good link. I appreciate you bringing me in here and keep me abreast on it. And
telling you, man.
It like the Hodge twins say, that was a damn good show.
All right, guys. Appreciate you coming in here. Make sure to subscribe. Outlaw Sports with Jesse and John. Also, to make sure to check out the Facebook page as well as it's scrolling across the bottom. Yeah, other than that, everybody have a good day. And as always, for me, now it's neck beard out.
Class is dismissed.